Welcome back to Stadium Stories here on the campus of St. Leo University. I'm Christy Lear, Manager of Athletic Communications, and with me here today is Jared Beck, a lefty pitcher out of Iowa. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited for you to get to share your story. You know, we weren't able to have a lot of people in the stands the full spring last year, and so a little less time to actually ask you questions or say hello or good job. And so this is a great way for some of our fans to get to know you and kind of keep tabs on how you do this season. So appreciate you taking the time. All right, take us back to the first beginnings of baseball. Is your family a baseball family? I believe you have siblings. And kind of explain, like, kind of your family culture and how you got here.
So yeah, I have two older brothers, and yeah, baseball family for sure, all the way. They played baseball all the way until they ended in high school. They stopped playing, but yeah, I was just like, even when I was a kid, I was like all around baseball, all around sports. Like I played all the sports, baseball, football. So yeah, just a sports family in general. Like we obviously had like the height for it, so it kind of helps there. So it's kind of hard not to play the sports and stuff. But, yeah.
How tall are you?
7 feet.
7 feet even. Basketball as well.
Yeah,
it was in the mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I golfed for a couple seasons, and I played a season of tennis in high school. So yeah, it's kind of fun.
Very cool. So how old were you? What year? And I'm guessing high school, middle school. Were you like baseball's probably it?
It was definitely sophomore year. I remember I was talking to my basketball coach about it. I was like, I really love baseball. I think I want to keep going with it. I think that's my sport that I want to play in college. So it was kind of hard deciding at that point because I really liked basketball all the way up until that point. But I was like, I don't know, it's just great to go to the park every day and experience the great weather outside and just, I don't know, pitch, play baseball. It's a great time.
So from sophomore year in high school and making that hard decision, could you take us through your career path so far, your collegiate career?
Yeah, so after I kind of decided baseball, I did a lot of camps and stuff, tried to get my name out there because like from Iowa, like it's not easy getting a bunch of like interest and stuff just from being from the Midwest and stuff. But yeah, I did a lot of that. So I ended up going to Heartland Community College. It's the first junior college I went to, and unfortunately before I got there I tore my UCL, so I had to sit out that whole first year just rehabbing it. But the second year, it was a COVID year, which is also kind of unfortunate. So I only ended up getting like 5 innings in the spring, and then they shut it down. But I ended up committing to Illinois State in that fall, so I was planning on going there, and I ended up going there for the first fall, and then just the COVID, like a lot of pitchers came back, just a lot of stuff happened, and just didn't work out that I was going to get the innings I was promised. So I ended up trying to find a place where I would, and they helped me out with St. Leo. He knew Coach Odette real well down here, so he said it'd be a good fit for me, and to this day I think it is. So
awesome. Now, mentally, that must have been quite a battle to get to rehab and then mentally stay focused during the COVID pandemic time. And could you tell us a little bit about your bullpen, your friends here, how you guys are preparing each other, and what you're excited about the season? Yeah,
so we got a lot of new guys this year, about I'd say like 9 new pitchers on the staff. So I mean, from what I've seen in inter squads and like the game so far, I'm like really pleased with everything. Like all the guys go out and compete day in and day out. Like, so I'm really excited to see what we can produce on the mound this year.
Yeah. So in addition to being a Lion, you were also able to take on the name of a Savannah Banana this past summer. For those that don't know, could you give us some context of what that means?
Yeah, it's just it's basically just a college summer team, but like I don't know, the front office, they do a really good job of like getting our name out on social media, doing a bunch of fun stuff and interacting with the fans and all that. So they like to have like it's baseball, it's serious baseball with the fun side. They do a lot of focus on that, so it's a good time. Yeah.
Was there a favorite event that you guys did, or I
would say
tradition, I guess, as a Savannah Banana?
Yeah. We actually did one day. We were out in center field, and they pulled up this garage, and our head coach, he came out when they were like entering, or for our entrance before the game. He came out on a horse with like a bat, and he was like, the horse trotted all the way down to like home plate, and then we were just all behind him with like bats too, like wooden bats, just like running like like kind of like a war was about to start. So it was kind of cool. The fans loved it.
Yeah, the kids are going crazy.
Going crazy, yeah. The fans, they love that all the time.
I heard there was a lot of second base dancing as well. Is that what it was?
A lot of dances. We did a lot of dances, and second inning, our first base coach, he was like our choreographer, so he kind of choreographed a lot of dances for us. So it was kind of cool.
Okay. So there you go. You can teach our guys some of those moves, I guess.
We might need to get some dances going on, or some I don't know, just something.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you go to baseball games a lot as a kid as well?
I watched my brothers, like I was saying, a lot, but I honestly didn't get out to a major league park until in high school. I went to the Brewers-Cubs game. That was the first one I've ever been to, which is crazy to me, but.
Yeah. So you're keeping that tradition going, I guess, getting the young kids pumped with Savannah Bananas. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. So you already mentioned excited about the pitchers with you this year, but as a team, I mean, what are you most excited about being at St. Leo? You had mentioned you're glad you're here, but what are some things you're like? I know we have basketball season first, and I'm sure you'll be in the Bowman Center cheering on the Lions, but what are you looking forward to come spring?
So yeah, just like we got a lot of pitchers, we got a lot of new position guys too that are going to come in and contribute and get a lot of innings for us and do a lot of good things. So last year we couldn't really show what we could have done. I feel like a lot of the games. So I think this year we've done everything right so far. I really believe. So I think we have a really good shot at showing everyone what we can do. And
well, we're looking forward to it. This is a beautiful field, and I'm excited for those evenings. And you guys can all check that on stleolions.com for the schedule. And before I let you go, one last question. Some may argue the most important question, Coach, probably not, but for your warm-up walkout song, you have it picked out?
Yeah, I've been kind of dabbling with a couple songs, but I'm thinking Rooster by Alice in Chains right now. I think that's probably what it's going to be. Okay. Nice little rock vibe, so yeah, should be fun.
Looking forward to hearing it and seeing you guys play. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us for another episode of Stadium Stories. Until next time, as always, go Lions.